As we get centered within our own being, feeling upward toward the top of our head, giving thanks, feeling grateful for this now moment, the only moment in which life is happening. We imagine a great wall of golden light. Nothing can penetrate or pierce this light as it holds us protectingly in its own essence. Above us, the higher ones in the great hierarchy of universal wisdom, holding over us that gossamer substance which forms a panoply under which we all rest together in the great peace. Within this circle, there is wisdom. Below the circle, there is love. God is love. And so now taking a deep breath in through the nose, setting your own personal intention for your breathwork practice today, giving thanks for your own self who brought you here to do some self-care by activating your own spirit, mind, and body. For this and so much more, we give thanks, we give thanks, we do give thanks. And now moving right into the harmonic balancing breath, plugging the right nostril, inhaling for the count of 4, 16, 8, holding 16, 14, 15, 16, exhaling 8. Last round on your own, inhale 4. Keeping your eyes closed and imagining before your mind a deep, dense, black darkness, impenetrable, inky blackness. And now I see a tiny point of golden light, the size of a pinpoint. I watch it, and I see it grow larger. It's the size of a pea. And I watch it. I watch this tiny point of light as it grows larger, and it's the size of a dime. It continues to grow larger and larger, and now it's the size of a nickel. But the light does not radiate outward from itself. It seems to radiate from its circumference inward to the center of itself. And I watch it. It grows larger and larger. It's the size of a quarter. It grows larger. It's now the size of a $50. And now, as I watch it, the narrowing circumference gives way before the light, and it spreads evenly outward, larger and larger, until I am conscious of nothing but light, light, light. I feel the light. And I see myself in the center, radiant and serene. All is one. As within me, so without. As above me, so below. North, south, east, west. All is the same one. Waves of light that I feel coming to me are the same as I feel within me. I, the self, sitting triumphant within the citadel of my inmost being. Therefore, knowing myself in the center of the self-created kingdom of light, then I declare the truth. I create whole, whole as the light is whole. I create strong. In the silence of myself, I imagine that I feel strength, infinite, glorious, wondrous strength. I create, powerful, full of power. I know that the divine power in me is directed and controlled by the divine wisdom in me. I am powerful. I create loving. I am that of which the universe is made. I am loving. I create harmonious. I am in harmony, balance, poise, equilibrium. I am harmonious. I create rich. I draw my supply from the source of all supply. I am rich. I create young. I am life's first reflection, and I feel those living streams of light, of life, coursing downward in my body. I am young. I create happy. I look happy. I feel happy. I am happy. And now, feeling within yourself, taking a little breath and exhaling with a sigh. The secret of the golden flower, activating all the light, mixing and melding the light within yourself, activating the third eye opening. Take a little breath and a deep sigh, and I wake up very gently. The secret of the golden flower, to distill it down into its simplest form. It is mixing and melding the light. It's activating your light body within yourself. Flower is the elixir of life. All changes of spiritual consciousness depend upon the heart. The 8 key breaths, that's what it is. It's an ongoing process of mixing and melding the light within the body. And as you go deeper into the teachings, each of the breaths has, as you get the mechanics down and you go deeper and deeper into the work, there are certain ways that you imagine the light circulating with each of the breaths. Now we're going to move on into the memory developing breath, igniting the 49 fires in the body. So for this one, we just sit down and get centered. Okay, so we have our hands down on our knees, preparing ourselves mentally for the memory developing breath. Just a reminder that this is to help you clean your magnet, because in mental physics, we are electromagnetic beings, and we are magnetizing those things that we are thinking and speaking. And so, and even in our subconscious mind. So as we clean our magnet and we get rid of all the stuff that no longer serves us, that is stored in our body, then we can make more room for light and up-leveled thinking and all of these good things. So it's centered within ourselves, palms down on the knees. First, the thought, I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Now all together we exhale. And up. One more. Squeezing all the air out. And now relaxing and resting and watching, feeling inside yourself. And now, 2 more 7s. Together we exhale. And up. One more. Resting and watching. And now 2 more 7s. Together we exhale. Squeezing it out, breathing in. One more. Relaxing and feeling into yourself, watching, observing. And now for the final triumphant 7, giving it everything you've got, spine straight, giving thanks for your breath. Together we exhale, pulling that switch up. Last one. Squeezing all that old air out. Taking a little breath so you can relax into the affirmation. And now I imagine a great light at the top of my head. The top of my head is heavy and relaxed. The forehead is heavy. The eyes are relaxed. The muscles of the face are withdrawn. The jaw gently drops. No pressure on the teeth. The arms and hands are very heavy. But oh, how happy I feel. I feel happy all over, particularly in my beautiful face. My face is bathed in my smiles. As I smile, my whole body is bathed in the blushes of my smiles, and I feel a gentle pressure from within outward. And that gentle pressure is taking away all the little lines of fear, worry, inward disappointment, trouble, fear, anything negative. And I feel happy all over. And now I bring that light down as my chest is relaxed. The abdomen falls down and the light comes down, down, down to the tips of my toes. And now I imagine that great light at the back of my neck. I'm looking down over my beautiful spine, and it seems as if I am looking at a wonderful waterfall with the sunshine playing on it, so that I see a countless number of tiny specks of iridescent light. 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 And I know my whole body to be full of light. If thine eye is single, the single eye, the inner eye, the creative eye, the spiritual eye, the eye of my imagination, the eye that I am now using. If thine eye be single, my whole body shall be full of light. And I know that every cell in that countless number of cells in my body is a light, a lamp, a torch, bringing to me the light of the divine wisdom within me. The light is in perfect correspondence with the flame, and the flame is in perfect correspondence with the fire. The fire. The fire that is in the centers of my inmost being. The fire of divine love within me. And so, feeling heavy, imagining that I'm looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks, imagining a great golden shower of light going out in all directions. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh, and I lock it up As I take another little breath and a quick sigh, and I wake up quietly. And now we'll pass on into the revitalizing breath. Just a reminder that the breaths depend upon the ability to relax at the end. Heels touching. Pulling your body all the way upright, feeling upward to the top of your head, rooting down through the soles of your feet. First, the thought, I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now pulling that secret switch, together we exhale, keeping the tension. And now breathing all the way into the belly, into the middle chest, upper chest, open throat, big sniff. Pulling downward on the fingertips as you're holding this breath of life, keeping your body strong and straight. I am the master of my body. I am the master of my body. And now all together, keeping that tension, we exhale. And now letting your body relax, relaxing completely as we think of, as we feel for the inner meaning, the hidden meaning of these sublimely simple words. And if you haven't already, begin to create an image for yourself around each of these words so that every time you hear it, you get that image in your mind. I am whole. Whole. Nothing is lacking. Nothing can be added. I am whole. I am perfect. Perfect as the creative spirit, the Father in heaven within me is perfect. I am perfect mind in a perfect body. I am strong. Strong. I am powerful, full of power. Every cell in my body is a power plant working for me. I am powerful. I am loving. I am the substance of the universe in action. I am love moving. I am loving. I am harmonious, in harmony, balance, poise, equilibrium. I am in harmony with the laws of this universe, the eternal, enduring, everlasting law of this universe. I am harmonious. I am rich. I am rich, and I draw my supply from the source of all supply. I am rich. I am young. Young. I am life's first reflection. I am youth. And I imagine innumerable streams of living light coursing downward in my body. I am young. I am happy. I look happy. I feel happy. I make myself laugh. And I notice the changed effect within me.
I am happy. Not just thinking I'm happy, but feeling that I am happy. And now slowly, a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. Locking it up, I swallow. I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I wake up quietly. Very good. All right, we're moving into the third breath, the inspirational breath.
Knees snapped back. Everything is strong and straight. This is the one where we raise our arms up, right thumb under the left, the triangle of manifestation. So success to any sacred endeavors that you have, you send that through the triangle, and then backs of the hands together. Exhaling in 4 parts. Here we go. Everything is tight. First, the thought, really feel this. We give thanks for the breath without which there is no life. Life is a series of breaths, and we give thanks. Pulling that secret switch, together we exhale. Keeping that tension, breathing all the way in, forcing that air down into the belly, all the way in, all the way up, big sniff. Right thumb under the left, success to mental physics, success to you. Backs of the hands together, we exhale. And now give a little shake to relax your body right down, relaxing right down, feeling ourselves together. The body is heavy and you are happy. You are relaxed. I thank thee, Lord, for my body. My body, the temple of the living God. The temple of the God that lives within me, that is alive within me. My body, the transcendently beautiful, the infinitely intricate, and the most glorious, accurate instrument in this universe. My body, the temple of the living God, the temple of the God that lives within me. Within me. I stand in reverence. I stand in adoration. I stand in veneration before the wisdom pent up in the very substance of my body. And I pledge myself. I vow that nothing that I shall eat or drink, nothing that I shall do or say or think shall injure or abuse this temple of the living God, my body. And so feeling happy upward, giving thanks outward, giving thanks, imagining that great golden shower of light going out in all directions, slowly, in a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And ever so tenderly, I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I wake up quietly.
And now we'll move into the fourth breath, the perfection breath. This is the one where we make our body into the form of a cross. So just nice, gentle movement like this 3 times, just a refresher. The perfection breath. Feeling reverent. Feeling reverence for your body temple. First, the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now we exhale. Position, pulling that secret switch, breathing in all the way in, all the way up, open throat, big snip. We get ready. Swing number 1, nice and gentle. Swing number 2. Swing number 3. Arms at the sides, pulling downward on the fingertips, keeping that tension. Together we exhale. And now we take a little breath and relaxing right down. As I prepare myself to think the greatest thought I shall ever be able to think. Whatever the Creator is, I am. Differentiated from all the other life forms in this universe, I am the Creator in human form. The Creator is right here, right in the heart of me, right in the mind of me, right in the being of me, right in the substance of me. Reveal thyself, O Lord of my life, Lord of the eternal, thou that art the same yesterday, today, tomorrow, forever. Come, I wait, I watch, I listen. I am still. Peace. 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 I will to see the Creator at work within my body temple. And so feeling happy upward, giving thanks outward, giving thanks and imagining that great golden shower of light going out in all directions. Slowly and a long, deep, sweeping sigh, and I swallow and lock it up. It is my own. So I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I wake up gently. And now we'll move into vibromagnetic breath, the 5th breath. This is the one where we do the 3 swings around with our palms facing each other. We get ready, position, everything is tight. You are strong and straight, thinking upward, giving thanks, feeling happy. And now first the thought, thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now pulling that secret switch, together we exhale. Squeeze it all out, making room, breathing all the way into your belly, all the way up, breathing light and life. Big sniff. We get ready. Swing number one. Swing number two. Swing number three. Arms at the sides. We exhale.
Relaxing the whole body, that liquid feeling in the body, as if innumerable streams of living light are coursing down through your body. As I prepare myself to think of the loveliest thing I have ever known, the loveliest thing I have ever known. There it comes. There it comes before my mind, that beautiful picture, perhaps from the long ago, perhaps from the far away. But there it stands, perfectly clearly delineated before my mind, as if it happened but a moment ago. I thank thee, Lord. I thank thee, law, for my memory. I thank you that I am able to bring back from the vault of the past any beautiful thing that is in my memory. No idea of fear or negation of any kind. No idea of disease or decay or disappointment. Nothing shall enter my memory, but that which is in unison with all good and my own very highest conception of truth. And now I will that picture shall be lost again in the absorption of my being, as I see the whole conduct of man. I see my whole conduct. And so I will that loveliest thing that I have ever known shall be lost again within the absorption of my own being. As feeling happy, imagining that I'm looking upward to the top of my head and giving thanks outward. Slowly, without letting myself know it, I take a little breath and a long, sweeping sigh. And now another little breath and a quick sigh. And I wake up quietly. And now for the sixth breath, the cleansing breath. Remember this one, we put our right hand holding our left, pulling downward on our, straightening our arms so that straightens our spine. That's our starting position. Okay, so first we get ready. We have our tension. We're thinking upward. First, the thought, I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now, right hand holding the left, pulling downward, straightening the elbows as best you can, and reach for that deep breath. So pulling that secret switch, together we exhale. Keeping an open throat, breathing all the way in, all the way up in the chest, light and life into the throat. We unlock. Swing number one, palms facing down, touching your thumbs. Swing number two, touch your thumbs. Swing number three, touch. Arms at the sides. We exhale. relaxing together in the spirit of peace. Relaxing right down to the soles of our feet and imagining a great heat at the base of my spine. A great heat at the base of my spine. It's coming up. It's coming up. And now I imagine that a great light that comes from the flame, that comes from the fire that gives the heat. I see this light rising up through my spine, and I imagine a peacock feather of gold rising up as I see the light coming up and out, up and out. It seems to strike upon the surface of my body, up and out. It seems to go beyond my body. And now I think of the top of my head and I see my whole body full of light, the light of the divine wisdom that is in every living thing. And so seeing my whole body full of light, the light of the divine wisdom that is in every living thing, slowly feeling happy, imagining that I'm looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks, giving thanks, giving thanks. And imagining that golden shower of light going out in all directions, slowly in a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And now a quick sigh. I sit down quietly. Okay, doing great. We're going to move on into the seventh breath, the grand rejuvenation breath. This is the two-parter. So hands resting on our hips, heels touching, creating that sevenfold connection, pulling the elbows forward. The head and neck is always loose, but the rest of the body is tense. So just a quick recap with this one. As we're holding our air, we're dropping our head forward and back 3 times. Then when we exhale completely and we have no air, we pull the body forward and back 3 times, pulling downward on the head. Then by that last time, you're going to really want a breath. Okay, so first position. And now the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Pulling that secret switch. Together we exhale. Squeezing all that air out, making room, breathing all the way in, all the way up, keeping the tension in the body. We get ready. We drop the head forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. We stand upright. We exhale. Squeezing all that air out as we bring our body forward, pulling on the head. Back, forward, back, forward, and up. Big deep breath in and relaxing right down. Relaxing right down, feeling heavy, feeling happy. I am youth. I am youth. And now I see before me that picture of my idealized self. I see my luxuriant hair, my sparkling eyes, my beautiful face, unlined and happy, rounded neck, strong arms and hands. And now I come down over that beautiful being. I thank you, God. Thank you for the truth of my being. I am youth. Glorious, radiant, wondrous, vivacious youth. Full of courage, power, strength. I am youth, conquering youth, fearless youth. I thought my body wore out and grew old like an old pair of shoes, but now I know. Now I know the truth of my being as I stand gratefully in the presence. I am being renewed. New cells are being made for me. I am being renewed. I sing, I shout, I sing the song of conquest. There is no age for me. No senility, no disease, no decay, no death. I am free, free from the ravages of time, free from all negation of my own mind. And so I will to know the truth of my being. I am youth. Peace. 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 And so feeling happy, youthful, giving thanks, imagining that great golden shower of light going out, the secret of the golden flower. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, sweeping sigh, and I lock it up. I swallow. It is my own. As I take another little breath and a quick sigh, and I wake up younger. And now for the final 8th breath, your own spiritual breath. The only one done with the feet apart. Hip width apart. And recap, it's the same position, pulling forward on the elbows. When we're holding our air, we just go to the right, lifting the left heel off the ground, to the left, lifting the right heel. And we do that 3 times on each side. Okay, so we get ready, pulling our elbows forward, thinking upward, feeling happy. We give thanks for the breath of our life. And now, pulling that secret switch. Together we exhale. Squeeze it all out, squeeze it all out, make room. Breathing all the way in, deep down into your belly, all the way up, filling yourself with light and life. We get ready, to the right, to the left, kind of pulling down on your head, to the right, keeping your elbows forward, to the left, to the right, to the left. We stand center, we exhale. And now relaxing right down. Relaxing completely, but thinking upward to the top of my head. And I'm thinking joy, joy, joy. We embrace all classes wherever they may be. We embrace all in mental physics wherever they may be. I embrace the city. I embrace my state. And now I watch as I see these waves of light rolling out of their own nature. I embrace my country. I embrace the whole world. I embrace the whole human race. And now, with the divine wisdom within me, with my love, with my joy, with my life, I embrace every living thing. And now I stand fast, lest the light be too great for me as it returns to me, not from the one point from which I sent it, but from all the points. It's coming back, back, nearer, nearer, nearer. And now it embraces me. It embosoms me. It overwhelms me. The light of the divine wisdom, that love, that joy, that life that's coming to me from every living thing, so that I know my whole body, this wide universe, to be full of light. And now I will to charge every cell of my physical body with the light of that divine wisdom, that love, that joy, that life that comes to me from every living thing, looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks, imagining the great golden shower of light going out in every direction. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, deep sigh. And I swallow and lock it up as I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I wake up peacefully. And now, knowing that we build into our consciousness the things we declare. Repeat after me in firm, positive tones. I am eternal love. I am eternal life. I am truth. I am peace, and peace dwells in me. Palms facing down. I am power. I am wisdom. I am justice. I am that I am. I give thanks for all that ever was. I give thanks for all that is. I give thanks for all that ever will be. I question not, palms upward, divine love, wisdom, and justice. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be blissful. And may all beings be happy.